in. I'm going to be doing June for 2026. Yeah, we're going to see what's in the cards for you. I've already called in everybody's spirit team, so they're now, just know it. All right, they're just flying everywhere. There's just too many there. I'm just going to start over, but yeah, come on in. Feel like everybody's been busy out there. A lot of Libras are busy bees. Alrighty. Yeah. Show me what I need to see, Spirit. Universe. What is in the cards for Libra? Hope you guys are doing really good since I've seen you last. Having a good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world watching. Glowing up and showing up. New opportunities, new career, successful business. Something about that. I like it. There's a glow up happening. Something coming full circle. What else? Narcissist, egotistical, opportunist, and fragile, because you know they are. They're so fragile. Intimacy, mutual respect, unity, and closeness. This is crowning you for a couple weeks. I'm feeling the respect, the you know, you love this narcissist, maybe, right? You respect them, or at least, or that's what you would like, is respect, maybe. I'm not sure how that's going to resonate yet. Longing, missing you, let's talk reunion. This is the hope, fear, challenge, and homework column. So, yeah, somebody wants to get together, make plans, maybe. Chaos. I take this as the Tower card in as an oracle. Upheaval, disaster, or downfall. Hi, everybody. Hi there. So something about that. Hold on, we're going to find out. I don't like the way that's coming out. We're going to get some animal oracles here. I'm only going to take the first one because I didn't even shuffle them. A sort of glowing up, new opportunities, new business, and then we have the cougar. Maybe you are a cougar, right? In silence, you find your power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. Yeah, busy bees, you know what to do. You're glowing up and showing up. I like it. You know, maybe some of you have had promotions, maybe just career change. Maybe, you know, however it is for you, it doesn't matter, right? All right. Who down? What about this narcissist? Oh, what about those narcs? We have ladybug, and then I have giraffe. All right. First of all, we have ladybug. Good luck, right? You're a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. All right, I like it. Narcissist, egotistical, opportunist, and fragile. Well, maybe this narc is going to come into some good luck. You know? Visionary, giraffe. Rise above earthly matters. Glide like Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. Yeah, and then we have mutual respect and closeness and unity right next to this. This is crowning you. That's nice. You know what to do. You know how to go about it. You know, you're glowing up. You're doing good. You know? I know that I remember hearing that if a ladybug lands on you, you know, that's good luck. So who knows, right? There's too many. God, I cannot speak right now. I apologize. Revealer of truth, the coyote. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. A revealer of truth. Are you missing a friend? So a truth teller or something? Something? Or are you revealing truths? Maybe. Okay, one more. All right. The ram and preservance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Again, preservance, good luck, narcissist, ladybug, chaos, however, and upheaval is there. So whatever chaos, okay, wait, whatever chaos, there's luck around the chaos somehow, is what I'm getting so far. You know, that's something like that. Luck around the chaos. Somebody, the revealer of truth, this coyote. You know? Okay. Show me what I need to see. Wow. How the hell am I supposed to... Epiphany. Assertive. Are you coming into it all of a sudden? Or recently, maybe? Coming into this idea? Or a idea, maybe this new career change. Ooh, that would be good, right? An epiphany about a career change, possible. Okay, or an opportunity at least. All right, that's cool. Show me. Libra. I am feeling like it's a very chaotic situation and it's kind of a mess, you know, whatever that is or was. Weather permitting, good luck. Narcissist, something is a big fat maybe. Big fat maybe, this idea. Okay. Underdog vibes. Cool. This is crowning you for the next few weeks. Whoever the underdog is. You care for this person. They're a visionary. There's mutual respect here. Or something. Somebody's longing for somebody. Safe. Truth teller, revealer of truth. Safe. This person's safe for telling the truth. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. So being able to take a joke, looking at themselves and all right, well, whatever that means, but I guess that's got to be relevant for somebody. Oh, wow. Okay. Fantasy Island. Chaos, preservance, the ram. Yeah, the ram. I'm thinking like the number 33, huh? You know? Yeah, somebody's in an illusion here. Could be Epstein's Island. No, I don't know. There's some sort of delusion or something. Fantasy Island. All right, that's where we're starting anyway. Something with the underdog vibes. There's a blow up here. from this narcissistic behavior. Four of Cups reversed. Somebody wasn't thinking or isn't thinking about this epiphany or something, or they're coming into the epiphany. Maybe somebody, hold on a minute, maybe someone hiding their emotions, coming into the epiphany, possibly hiding their emotions, or they don't want to deal with it or see it. 10 of Wands, weather permitting. This is the burdens being over, the weight of the narcissist. There's luck here, but it's a maybe. Okay, well, if there's luck there, why is it a maybe? If there's some, okay, so that makes no sense. It'll be good luck. I'm not sure yet. Just not sure yet. Knight of Swords, underdog vibes, coming in quick. Yeah, from these messages, or I feel cutthroat messages. Some people. What's cutthroat? Harsh, assertive. Yeah. Possible abusive situation. Underdog vibes. I feel like the superhero vibes, you know, because the underdog is over this card, right? Something like that. All right. I need a bunch, please. 7 of Cups. Yeah, there's Fantasy Island right there. 7 of Cups. Somebody is living in a facade. It's like what they've created. They've created something that isn't, or something. Wait a minute. Something about. Feel like they're reaping what they sow underneath it all, but this is really somebody's safe from this, or it's about being safe. I need a bunch of cards, please. I need to know where the heck I'm going with this. All right, there's a couple. Knight of Pentacles reversed. High Priestess. Oops. Oh, I think this one is this way. Okay, so yeah, I have Knight of Pentacles reversed, High Priestess, 8 of Wands reversed, Ace of Wands, dead center in the reading, 4 of Pentacles and Temperance. Somebody is trying to balance out the illusions, you know, but I do feel like somebody is being very, very stubborn around this chaos, more than likely this narc, right? Because narcissists are the ones in Fantasy Island. Hi there. No, I do not do black magic at all. No way. I don't even really do magic, believe it or not. I have dabbled in my time, but nope. Not really. Some people do, but I'm not into that kitchen witch shit, you know? Anywho. Yeah, High Priestess here. Somebody's a High Priestess. Somebody's coming into an epiphany. You know, Libra, right? Somebody's glowing up and showing up, right? You're not really talking, or there was no communication for a while or something, but the burdens are over there. There's weather permitting. There's good luck around this person. And narcissist is right there. So I'm not sure who that pertains to, but whatever that is, there's a new drive, a new beginning, underdog vibes here. Mutual respect. Somebody's a visionary. I feel like they're really coming into a new beginning. Okay. 4 of Pentacles is controlling a situation, possibly. Holding on too tightly, though. Here with this illusion delusion card over it, right? Somebody's holding on to the illusions too tightly, but they're safe. Okay, they're safe. Okay, you miss this person, or you're longing for them, something like that. Temperance, alchemy is here. Magic is happening. This could be a Sagittarius vibe, but somebody's an earth angel underneath it all with this high priestess card. They don't want this opportunity, or they're turning it down, or whatever fantasy island stuff, which is right over it. Hi, everybody. Um, they don't want anything to do with it, right? It's all about change. Something was divinely timed in high priestess. Something that I'm not sure. This is dharma. High priestess is in dharma, right? This is karma, dharma. But I do feel like a lot of things are changing. I feel like, it's been in your favor, believe it or not, but you're coming into a lucky time as well. Maybe we should put it that way. There's a good luck ladybug right over here. So you're coming into a lucky time. Somebody is with this narcissist, egotistical person watching, or weather permitting, or I don't know what that is, but something's a big fat maybe. 5 of Cups, 8 of Wands down, 10 of Wands, yeah. Very disappointing. I feel like somebody was grieving. Somebody could have been in loss, a lot of loss, heavy loss. There's no communication there. The burden's over. 7 of Swords. It's very toxic here, though. Underdog vibes. Could be mental health issues. 7 of Swords. And especially with narcissist on the table here. This person goes where there's an opportunity for them. What can they get out of it? If they're going to a concert, it's because they like the show. If they're going to the mall, it's because they need something at the mall, or there's something in it for them, or whatever, right? Are there even any malls anymore? I don't even know where that came from. There's not a whole lot of malls anymore. None that are doing well, anyway. That's too bad, huh? Yeah, very disappointing. Very disappointing, whatever this is. I do feel like somebody was grieving. I don't know who, but Page of Swords down. Very unwise decisions. Yeah. 4 of Pentacles, trying to maintain control. There's an delusion here. There's a lot of options, though, however, because I see successful business, new opportunities, glow up bubbles here, like a do Superman kind of thing. And then I have glowing up hope, fear, challenge, and homework with the options, not just illusion. Fantasy Island, this is the Fantasy Island card as well. Ding, 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 ding. But on the other hand, I see that there's a lot of options here. Somebody's safe. Maybe you're thinking of different things to keep someone safe from this narcissist. I'm not sure how it's going to pertain to you. This could be about word witchery as well, which is talking really bad about someone, right? This Page of Swords down, maybe, could be. Kind of getting that, or I wouldn't have said it. I don't know who that's for. Queen of Swords down, yeah. Fantasy Island Chaos. Yeah, this narcissist is bitter. They're weak. They're bitter and weak. They've no it's too bad. It's about being strong. It's about being resilient and but I don't feel like the Ram is very resilient here. It's about alchemy, it's about balance, it's about patience and letting things happen, right? Excuse me. Get the hiccups. Yeah, something Somebody's trying to balance some kind of fantasy, but that's what I'm getting. All right, so we got 6 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 10 of Cups. I don't know the name of this deck. Just saying. Yeah, the memories of it. There's an epiphany here. Someone... I think somebody wants to follow their dreams, is what I'm getting. And, you know, with that epiphany card, 4 of Cups reverse, 6 of Cups, glow up card. Yeah, so if you know, some of you may be changing careers. Those of you who that pertains to. Others of you, it could be, you know, things in the family. Maybe it's not really a career. Maybe it's in the, I don't know. You're going to have to place it. But now I have 4 swords with temperance. So there's a lot of healing here going on, weather permitting, something a big fat maybe. This is what they, you know, not dealing with the burdens and healing from this narcissist, right? There's luck here. Are you sending that someone luck to heal from a narcissistic energy? Underdog vibes. Huh. All right. And then the 10 of Cups. This is at home. Something around the family. Knight of Swords, the aggressiveness around the family. Underdog vibes. You respect them. You know, somebody's a visionary here. Somebody's a visionary. Somebody sees the High Priestess with this giraffe. Giraffes are tall, right? They can see like over the forest and, you know, a little bit ahead of the road than everybody else. Recuperation. Somebody's recuperating. I need a bunch, please, Spirit. Stopping the communication with the narcissist is the best thing you can do, but it has to stay that way, because if it's something that you bend on and go back to, it'll never change. I hate to tell you, it is the way it is. It's the mental disorder of it, and it's sad, it's hard, but if they're a true narcissist, you know. Okay, Page of Wands down, Knight of Swords, 9 of Swords. Yeah, Fantasy Island. Somebody, you know, with this illusion, somebody's safe. You're tired of the messages, or they are. You don't want the messages to keep going, or something, or the abusive message of it all, maybe, to keep going here. But then the chaos, the upheaval, the disaster, and the downfall, Fantasy Island type vibe. You know, King of Swords trying to, I feel like they just keep it going. They're in that ram energy, right? They just keep it going. You're sick and tired of this. I feel like you want it to stop. It's a nightmarish situation, and you know it. You see it. You sense it. You've had an epiphany of this. You want someone to glow up and show up, right? I feel like you could want this for this person. They're dealing with it hard, and you haven't talked with them. Something's a big fat maybe. Narcissist and good luck right next to it. Yeah, good luck to the narcissist, because there's good luck on your side, right? Good luck to that narcissist. That's how I take it. Like, okay, Knight of Pentacles, manifestation, Ace of Wands. Yeah, making something happen. Something's coming for this underdog vibe energy. I like it. Making it happen. Hi. Hello. You know, somebody's a visionary. You respect this person. You respect somebody. You want respect, or it's about respect. Yeah, because narcissists don't respect other people ever, underneath it all, right? It's very disrespectful how they treat people. So I got the Five of Swords here. Damn. Seven of Swords, five. This is definite. This is full blown narcissistic energies. This is covert narcissism. Whoever this is for, I don't know if it's for everybody. It could be, but I don't know. You can place it. It doesn't matter. It's about the abuse. It's about holding on to it. It's, somebody's safe and sound. Thank God. Or should be. You're working on it. Maybe that's the challenge, hope and fear column, but something there is taking the opportunity. There's a new drive coming. I feel like there's something, boom, it's going to change, with this divine timing, Ace of, wands, and now Ace of Swords down. Somebody's a big fat here. Yeah. They don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to face, they cause confusion more than likely, there's with this earth angel energy, right? It's about patience and healing. There is magic afoot, however, and healing, but these lies and this, it's about it's coming to an end. That's what it's about. Ten of Wands again. Ding 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 ding. Burdens of responsibility. Times 2, weather permitting. Something was divinely timed in the past. Wheel of Fortune. Turning in your favor, however. It's coming. This is like a lucky season. Or a good season. Somebody's coming into an epiphany. Yeah, they're thinking of, they want to change careers. Maybe they want the alleviation off their shoulders from all the responsibility. Something that's, doesn't weigh on them so much, maybe. The double down is breaking chains and taking names. Right? Weather permitting. Something's a maybe. Somebody's grieving. Or something. Somebody feels left out. Is this cups? Well, I felt it. Maybe they do feel left out. But this is sad. I'm feeling like a lonely. Oh, somebody feels lonely out there. Well, it looks like somebody's coming into something good here. So that's good news. Eight of Wands down again. Ding, ding, ding. Seven of Swords. Yeah. Not dealing with or talking to the toxic person. Underdog vibes. Yeah. Somebody's a visionary. Somebody's a seer. Somebody is a psychic. Somebody knows. Or even, somebody knows. Somebody's connected to source. Big time. And it's certainly not the devil energy here. Obviously. Right? Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, contentment, happiness. Somebody's safe, right? Five of Swords from this energy. Revealer of truth. That would probably be this card right here, upright. Yeah. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework column. Obviously, they don't want to hear from this person or what they may have to say. Too bad, so sad. Not sure, but that's what I feel. And then we have the Magician, Hecate. And we have Six of Wands. I don't use Hecate, but you may. Queen of Swords down, very bitter. Again, lies. Not being truthful, not telling the whole truth is a lie when it's important enough to know, right? Let's use our common sense. I know a lot of people don't have common sense in this world anymore, but that's what it's coming down to, right? Making things happen, and from the bitter salt, from the somebody's the chaos and the bullshit they're causing, and then they're crying wolf. That's what I feel like. And you want to take control of it, make shit happen, and from this fantasy island and get out of that storm, right? Six of Wands is a victory. Six of Wands is achievements. Fantasy Island. Feel like this is publicly known, making magic. You're making magic happen or something, and something's over. Death card. Something's over. It's about change. It's about rebirth. All right. All right, I'm going to give you one of these. This is one of my newer decks. Has all kinds of different cultures in this deck. It's pretty cool. Show me what I need to see. I'm exhausted from reading this reading, you know? Focus on children. Okay. Pregnancy, birth, or adoption. Okay. Don't forget to flip and flop should you need to. As I read this, there's two meanings. One is from your ancestors, and one is the divinatory meaning. So your ancestors speak. Babies, pregnancy, and children are being highlighted for you when this card appears. You may have been considering conceiving, fostering, or adopting a child. This card is giving you a heads up to let you know that there is a child who wants to come to you and your family. This child doesn't have to be your biological child. It could be a niece, a nephew, an adopted child, a stepchild, or a foster child. The divinatory meaning. If you already have children or grandchildren, this is a card. This card is a reminder for you to connect with them and spend more time with them. Children are a blessing. They really do heal people and bring family members together in a positive way. Look at the children in your life. Be thankful for the amazing gift that they are to you. If you have children who have passed away, this card confirms that they are safe, happy, and still around. They love you very much. Nice. Nice. Okay, we're going to give you an eternal crystal. Have a piece of this. You might want to go to your nearest metaphysical store and pick up a piece and carry this on your person. You don't just buy a piece and put it on your shelf. It's not going to do you any good, except it's pretty to look at, right? Tiger's Eye, 39, about animals. A lot of you are animal lovers. Yeah. Don't forget to flip and flop should you need to. Yeah, it's about your solar plexus chakras. Tiger's Eye has appeared to you to highlight your connection with the animal kingdom. It doesn't matter if they're wild animals or domestic pets. You're being reminded how important the animal kingdom is for you and your purpose. You have a unique ability to connect with all types of animals. You're able to help these animals and communicate with them telepathically. It's important that you take note of any specific animals that you're drawn to at this time. These animals may have a message for you, or there may be some spiritual significance in the animal's strengths that you have to draw from. Are there any animals which keep appearing in your life? Is there an animal that makes you cringe or scares you? These feelings are all clues to what you may need to work on spiritually. For example, if you're drawn to horses, you may be seeking greater freedom and movement. Or if you are scared of rabbits, perhaps you worry that life is too fast for you and that there's too many people around. Tiger's Eye is a protective crystal which is associated with your own personal willpower and your solar plexus chakras. Willpower, strength, endurance. I like it. Nice card for you. What time are we on? 34. Okay. Okay. All right, Grandma. Boy, she's speaking today. Two of spades down. Ace of spades. Jack of clubs down. 4 clubs. One more. 4 diamonds. Yeah, I feel like the truth of everything from the past of what has been done or said, or what it's just there's a lot of hurt there, I feel, with that truth and the narcissist vibe here. Like, you're coming into learning about this behavior, or this nastiness, or something about that. You have no drive for it at all. You want it to stop, or somebody does. The underdog vibes all the way around is, I feel like this is your test, or a test. you know 4 of clubs is, yeah, good news, like we were just talking over here in this card about, pregnancy, adoptions, good times, maybe festive, whatever. And then here's the 4 of wands type card with the clubs. And there's definitely, you're going to hear about announcements, maybe celebratory energies. It is the best time of year. There's a lot of outdoor concerts coming, and all the fun festivities that come with that as well. And yeah, holding on, trying to save money, maybe. Somebody holding on too tightly. Could be both, maybe. I don't know. Somebody's saving. That's yeah. All right, we're gonna give you one more. I'm gonna give you a rune, and we'll close this out. The ritual embrace. This is the back. I don't know if I've ever seen this card before. Huh. Kind of cool. Okay. Embrace me in ceremony as the morning fog moves in slow. The sadness will dissipate on the shores of Landano. Embrace me in ceremony as the morning fog moves in slow. The sadness will dissipate on the shores of Ladnano. Carry obsidian for grounding and release and protection from these narcissistic energies. Obsidian is the black, dark black, and it absorbs the negative, so you don't, right? Those are your messages, Libra. Be cool, be kind, be patient, and just be a good human. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll be back soon with your next messages.